Yo, what up, YouTube? It's knowledge of self-determination. Yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video talking about going back over the Colin Kaepernick thing, giving props to Shannon Sharpe and just the latest just the events that have been happening. You know, racism is real, people. Let's be honest. Racism is real. It's just as real as racial bias and racial prejudice. White supremacy racism is alive and well in America, as we are seeing. Colin Kaepernick's moving out. I've had some people of mine, some colleagues of mine ask me or say to me, they could even understand Colin Kaepernick's move to take a knee during the flag in protest of the brutality and violence that police have been committing against black people. They can understand it. These are Caucasians, mind you. They can understand it. But what is he going to do going forward? What is his plan? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is his whole purpose of doing this? Like, what does he have planned for the future? And what I say to that is, this is the plan: to gain media attention so he can speak his mind, to have the media swarm him, wanting to pick his brain, shedding light on the situation. That's what he's doing. And now he has people in other sports and shit around the world taking a knee during the Pledge of Allegiance. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't pledge allegiance to the flag because of what the flag represents. For what the flag represents, it does not represent freedom for black people, African people. It is not a symbol of our freedom whatsoever. Sorry, but it's not. This flag happened to be created during the Revolutionary War, and this was the flag going forward. This is the flag that was being propped up and waving, in America's victory over the British Empire. That flag represents freedom, democracy, and peace. Freedom and democracy for Europeans. It doesn't represent that for us. Like I said in my first video that I did, the first video I ever did on YouTube, and I'm gonna do more, and I have a lot of ideas that I really want to get out there, especially pertaining to Black history. Irrespective of how many people are actually doing videos like that, I want to chime in on this too, and give a different perspective on it, and probably talk about some people that other people don't know about. But anyway, so I know I said what I said previously in my first video, but I'm gonna say it again. The Revolutionary War ended in 1783. Emancipation didn't occur until 1865. Black people didn't actually get freedom until 1965. That's crazy. That's kind of crazy. If you really think about it, it's kind of crazy. But and of course, during all this time, there wasn't even a constitution. So, I'm talking about during the Revolutionary War period. The Constitution came in the midst of all of that, and immediately after that, like the Articles of Confederation and everything, came during and immediately following that war. But it didn't apply to us. Any freedom that they had gained from the British didn't apply to us because we didn't have freedom anyway. So the flag doesn't represent anything for us. It doesn't represent these things to us. And again, I like to say big ups to Colin Kaepernick and Shannon Sharpe, man. Shannon Sharpe has really surprised me, like real talk. Like, even though I'm not into team sports anymore, I'm more of a combat sport fan, boxing, K1, MMA, Muay Thai. Man, if it involves fighting, self-defense, I'm all for it, And I don't dislike team sports. I just rather play them than watch other dudes make millions of dollars doing it. But in any event, Shannon Sharpe has definitely gained my respect in recent memory, because he's taking a stand. He's taking a stand and he's educating people on what racism, white supremacy is. White people need to stop having cognitive dissonance when it comes to this. They really need to stand up and really, really need to take a look at this country and what it has done and what it continues to do to black people. You are not going to lose your white, your what do they call it? Your white privilege by recognizing the truth of a situation. I'm almost certain that you're not. I had a white colleague of mine ask me, he would love to be able to help, to contribute to the situation. What can I do? He asked. What can you do? You have a voice, right? Say something. express your opinion and your thoughts on the situation. If you don't agree with it, say something. That's what you can do. That is something that you can do. If you're white, Asian, Latino, whatever you are, because let's not forget, people, black people have fought for the rights of the downtrodden, the disenfranchised, the subjugated. You know, us fighting for civil rights not only brought civil liberties to all people who are considered minorities, handicapped people, women, people of other races, other quote unquote minority racial groups that come to America. We fought for those things. The Fair Housing Act, all of these different things, equal opportunity employment. These things came about because of what black people did in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Even though we've been fighting for our freedom and liberation for hundreds of years prior to that. So do not allow yourself to be mistaken in believing that we only fought for civil rights and we're the only ones that benefited from it, because that's bullshit. Open your eyes and realize that we've done a lot of things that white people benefit from too, like fighting for fucking public schools. Public schools are no longer privately funded and owned. We fought for that. But anyway, big ups to Shannon Sharpe, Colon Keapernick, and everybody else, Ticket TV, all them brothers out there, all, Dream Chasing Box, everybody, 7-8 Sports, everybody out there whose videos I've seen and the people that I haven't seen. Big ups to everybody that's shedding light on this and having a voice and speaking out about what's happening in this injustice in this country. Peace.